Supernatural went off the air and then WB just drowned.
No, WB turned into CW.
Yeah, Supernatural survived on the CW. After Supernatural actually outlived WB. To be real,
it's crazy because WB was
Warner Brothers
was more of a black channel.
Brothers is still around.
Because when WB came around, they had the Wayans brothers. They
also had My Wife and Kids too, didn't they?
No, that was
didn't
ABC.
They also have like their own like
the Steve
Saturday
Harvey
morning
show.
cartoon
Had,
like version of WB, right?
Mm-hmm. And they had a bunch of stuff. And
they had Yu-Gi-Oh.
They did have Yu-Gi-Oh.
Then
they also had Jackie Chan.
Not Blair Witch, but Buffy and all of them started coming out.
And then it became
Buffy
like
the Vampire Slayer.
Hey man, we got the white people now.
I think it's more like it's not even white people for real. It's like young people is what they target for real. Like they try to get teenagers.
That sounds cool.
Try stealing some like the MTV audience.
A whole group of CEO executives in a room trying to target young people.
That's literally what it is, though.
Yeah. It just sounds weird when you say things like that out loud.
I mean, what do you think Nickelodeon was?
I mean, it's the same thing.
Nickelodeon was run by the kids, and even they'll tell you that.
Not man. With Not Your Average Hipsters. This week we're going to be doing our monthly review with Antoine, Zach, Dorian, and Jeremy.
Antoine, that's me.
Antoine's brother.
Antoine. We're doing the monthly review of April 2021.
Monthly review
2021.
Man, fucking announcer guy
21
is really slack-lacking right now. He needs to...
Well, he's under some legal issues right now, so he's
a busy
things
man
on his mind.
You must have some shit to do or something later. You're just trying to come in all fast and shit.
Right. You just got to head out to Northwestern. Ohio.
Shut the fuck
up. I don't know. Announcer Man was Toledo based.
He's not, but the business he's a part of is ins and outs.
Don't worry, guys. Announcer Man's not going to be on the show much longer.
How ominous.
Announcer Man apparently has an FBI warrant out for his arrest.
Apparently.
He's on a watch list.
So how was you guys' April?
It was April.
Yeah, about right.
It was too cold here.
/ too hot.
It was too cold here in Cleveland.
I mean, we went from like 80 degrees like for a few days and then blizzard. So.
Yeah, we did do that. Happens every April, though.
It was literally snowing on Earth Day, you guys.
Yeah, that's
right. It was
snowing on the Earth Day.
I mean,
Earth Day is one day after 420 or 420.
I thought
it's the 22nd.
2 days after 420. They should just combine those.
No.
Call it Green Day.
Yeah.
There's already a band called
I was going to say.
They're going to start trying to celebrate them. It's going to be like, hey, guys, we just want to smoke weed.
We're not talking about you, Billy Joel. Right? Is that no.
No.
Dude,
no, that's
dude.
Wrong Billy, my man.
Billy Joel, Green Day. That's actually the name of the band, Billy Joel and Green Day.
His name is Billy something, right?
That'd be a great
Green
crossover concert. I'd watch that.
Look it up. You got a computer in front.
I do.
It is Billy Joe or something like that. It's something to that effect. You might be right, to be honest. Because nobody else came up with any suggestions as if they were right.
I mean, I don't know what his name is.
What we talking about?
Green Day.
You laughing and don't even know what you talking about. You don't even know what you laughing
I bet I'm right, though.
It is Billy Joe.
Exactly.
Joe, not Joel.
I did say Billy Joel.
Okay, I said Billy Joe, though, because I was right, because I know about Green Day, because I listened to him.
I know Billy Joel's a much older artist than Green Day.
Piano Man.
Exactly.
Yeah. I know that Billy Joel is a different person than Billy Joe, right? In my mind.
No, Billy Joel founded Green Day, and his son is Billy Joe.
Got a lot of work done. Got really into emo shit.
So you know, Collins was the drummer. What's that?
And April was a good month for the Paul brothers. I know that. One Paul brother knocked out a UFC person, and the other Paul brother has now booked a fight versus Floyd Mayweather for this month.
So we're gonna watch
I can't wait for Floyd Mayweather to beat the fucking shit out of either of the Pauls.
He's not going to beat the shit out of him.
He's going to beat him.
It's in the contract to not beat the shit out of him.
What?
They're not going to beat the fuck out of each other.
What do you mean it's in the contract to not beat the shit out of each other? Like
the same thing with the Tyson fight. To not knock each other out and shit. They didn't go their hardest.
It's an exhibition.
Right. That's what all these shits is. It's exhibition shit.
I was going to say, it's not like the 50s and 60s where you could watch a man actually die in the ring anymore. They have to put limitations on it.
I mean, you can still watch a man die in the ring.
You're absolutely right, but not in the legal channel.
I mean, you know, Floyd Mayweather is an actual fighter.
Legal channel. It could be an accident.
Floyd Mayweather is an actual fighter,
but you know
regardless of how much training the other Paul brother has done.
I mean, he's still going to win, right? I want him to knock him the fuck out, though. Like, that's what I really want.
There's not going to be any knockouts.
You never know. I mean,
this fight is going to be point-based.
Mayweather is still filthy rich. He may just break contract and just still beat the shit out of him.
No. Mayweather would never do that.
Mayweather wants to make that money.
Yeah. That man is literally Floyd Money Mayweather.
Not the don't make money team.
Right.
I'm still saying, though, like...
There is zero chance of Mayweather breaking the contract. It's more likely that the Paul brother tries to assault Mayweather than...
Yeah, because you might not know...
like some WWE bullshit outside of the ring?
Floyd Mayweather might not know what easing up is, you know what I'm saying? For somebody who's fighting a boxer for the first time.
Well,
Logan Paul might be like, hey man, that was a little too hard. I'm about to go in on this nigga. I'm about to kick him, punch him, bite him.
Yo, that would be hilarious.
just turned into like a weird street fight.
With gloves.
Mike Tyson said he about to fight again. He said he wants to do Holyfield again.
Holyfield gonna beat his ass, dude.
This time he will.
Holyfield was too serious in his little comeback video. He was ready. He was like, this bitch ass nigga bit my ear off. I think he gonna come back. No,
I don't know how real that is because Mike Tyson, he said that coming out of like some he's like a restaurant or some shit, high as fuck. Like yeah, man, later this year. Like,
Mike Tyson just talking shit.
I don't know if
Mike Tyson's like your drunk uncle. He just say shit.
So, hey, we're gonna fight again.
Everybody's buying that fight though. Real shit. Tyson Holyfield #2. It's a shame that more niggas will buy two old dudes fighting now than the new fighters. And the new fighters
nobody's as exciting, nigga.
The new fighters are literally fighting on ESPN for free.
I mean, who's as exciting as those fighters that we just named off?
There are some new people.
I don't even know any new people's names.
Like that dude that fought in the first Tyson fight.
Dude, right?
The Puerto Rican dude.
The dude that you know the name of?
He's like 19 with 19 knockouts.
Like, I knew who Mike Tyson was before I even saw him fight.
Same.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's just a name that you know.
They don't build brands like they used to back in the day. For boxers, that's for sure.
I mean, there are
Floyd Mayweather is probably the last one. Floyd Mayweather, Pacquiao, that area and shit.
I mean, there's really famous boxers right now still. Like Canelo, Triple G, all those are really famous boxers. They still sell out pay-per-views. There's not no exciting
heavyweights. What is selling out pay-per-view if everybody can get it?
Selling out pay-per-view is being a good boxer.
No. He's right. You can't sell out a pay-per-view if everybody can pay for the pay-per-view. There's no selling it out.
Selling out means everyone has paid.
In the world.
Yes.
I didn't buy that pay-per-view, right?
They sell millions of pay-per-view prescriptions.
Okay. All right.
Or subscriptions.
Okay.
Prescriptions.
You are medically required to watch this man beat someone up.
It took me a second
to see if you could watch it.
It took me a second to catch up to this motherfucker's logic, but like, nah, that was real shit.
TV's a prescription.
I mean, it'd be different like if they limited how many people are able to view it.
Only 200,000 motherfuckers can see this pay-per-view, maybe.
Exactly. That's the only way they can sell them all.
Hey, we sold out of the pay-per-view, motherfucker.
I guess selling out, you hit selling out. It's like life in prison. You know what I'm saying? You hit selling out once you like, if there was an arena, it would be sold out. You know what I'm saying? Like,
people will be outside mad as fuck they can't get in right now.
That's selling out a pay-per-view.
Okay.
Imagine if that's how it was. Like you had a whole party planned out and shit. It was like, hey,
sold out.
what?
We cannot get this to any more people.
Like, hey man, we all.
I mean, there has to be a point though where the stream will just crash.
Hey, no lie. That did happen at the last Conor McGregor fight. I went to go see it at my cousin's house, and couldn't watch like half of the motherfucking before fights because the app just kept crashing.
That wasn't the one that was over in like 8
Was he
seconds,
doing like
right?
an illegal app? Or was he on, like,
he
UFC?
paid for the app.
Oh, the UFC app.
Yeah.
But it's an app though. I expect apps to crash. Like people who they want apps to crash because that means that it's an overload of people there. Like everybody's trying to see this shit.
Right, but they don't want that app to crash at the same time because those motherfuckers are all paying but think money to watch it at that specific time.
Think about how much your sales are going up after your app crashes. Like
They're not
to like advertisers.
If your app's not reliable enough,
like there's so many niggas looking at my app and crash, nigga. We're about to upgrade the servers.
Right. We're about to upgrade the service, and now more people can watch this shit.
Or you're gonna realize, hey, they're a shoddy service. Fuck this noise.
Look, but who are we talking about? We're talking about the UFC app.
Yeah.
Who's
Well,
gonna compete with that?
Nobody got rid of the UFC app.
It was
after
the
that happened.
ESPN app that you had to watch it through because UFC has a deal right now.
Well, definitely
with the
nobody got rid of
Right,
it.
so if
it's combined with their Disney Plus
if the
and their Hulu.
if the ESPN app crashes because everybody's trying to watch the UFC shit, come on, man.
Yeah, ESPN just makes more money off of that. Because they're like, all right, guys, we're going to upgrade. Then now you know that niggas is coming.
The next fight going to have a couple commercials in it.
That defeats the purpose of pay-per-view.
They'll be mid-fight too.
I'm talking about ESPN, man.
Mid-fight, when the corner guys start talking, they just put in they do that. They put it in the bottom little thing, and then they pop a commercial like,
I can see like the corner guy like just throwing in like various name brand goods. Here's fucking Cheetos. Oh, this is sponsored by Cheetos. And now they're all covered in Cheeto dust. They're fighting in the Cheeto dust.
What? That's how commercials sound to me.
Oh, okay.
I hate commercials.
No, that is how commercials sound to me too. I'm not gonna lie.
Like once they come on, they're just quacking at me like. I'm like, okay, all right.
Especially when they're the same commercial over and over
Hobble
and
over
over.
the top of teen. I need to take you twice a day to be happy. And if I do that, I might fucking shit blood until I die because that's a side effect.
And or just kill myself.
And or just kill myself.
The side effects, right? And or
you can either shit blood till you die, be happy, and or kill yourself. After
I
taking
gotta
this
say
for
though,
a
you
month.
gotta have a real confidence in the announcer for those commercials, and like skipping over that part. Like, you may die of your own volition from taking this. You should still take it; it'll make you happy. What about that part all day? Shh, don't worry about it.
Anybody got any Biden news for this month? What Biden do? What big boy Biden do?
All right.
Fucked up cigarettes.
So,
I mean, did he fuck up cigarettes or did he save lives?
Well, they're proposing to fuck up cigarettes.
cigarettes are fucked up already.
Yeah.
You can't fuck up cigarettes.
No. But keep in mind, I don't smoke. When I say fuck up, I don't mean like, oh no, it's ruined by my perspective.
Look, I'm
just
gonna tell
saying
you guys
they're
right
messing
now.
with them.
Communist Joe Biden is coming for our menthol cigarettes, and if we don't stop him, he's going to take all our freedoms away. Okay?
Yeah, you start with the cigarettes first, then he's coming for our guns.
You're damn right.
Yeah, that's a hell of a hop.
Because you're not allowed to
the
shoot a gun
ATF
unless you
though.
have a menthol cigarette.
It is
ATF,
literally
right.
the ATF.
Alcohol, tobacco, and firearms.
Which is crazy. Like, how are those three things related?
They were really
Pretty much
done.
they
They
did
were
something
done
to do with probies, and they were like,
No, they were
fine.
done with the fucking-
Prohibition era agents are all going to be ATF agents now. Wow.
I mean, they
were
literally
done
had to
with
carry over
having-
all those resources for that goal.
Just like with the slave catchers.
It's just like switching the nameplate.
You guys are really just thinking too hard, man. They literally were just done with the meeting, right? They were like, all right, we're just throwing these last three things into one group.
Oh, yeah.
I swear that's
Alcohol, tobacco, firearms. You niggas are in office now. See y'all later. Fuck, we've been here for 7.5 hours. Nigga, day's over. Take your lunch for the last half hour. We out of here.
You are overestimating how much these government officials work. We have been for
just
4.5
2 guys in the
hours.
office.
We've been here all day.
No,
Hey, we
unpaid
gotta build
interns
a
would have been
team.
there the whole time.
We need another guy. I'm alcohol, you're firearms.
I'll be tobacco.
We need a tobacco guy.
What is this, the big government Power Rangers?
They put their rings together and we are the ATF.
This is just like
everybody outside of our
planet where it's just like they just like make
Now we do Waco. Now we go violate rights. Word.
Man, I keep
super sick Megazord we got here. Fucking right violating Megazord. It's gonna be fucking lit, you guys.
A right fighting Megazord.
Dude. So that's all he did, though?
Yeah, so he instructed
Biden
the
ain't
FDA.
Trump, y'all. It ain't gonna be crazy.
Nigga boring as fuck.
To
Tell Biden I said that. Biden, you a boring ass bitch.
He knows that. He
Tweet
knows.
something about Trump, nigga. Tweet like, yeah, bitch, I'm in the White House now, bitch. Bitch twice, too, so we know it's
bitch
real.
twice. So
Double
you know
bitch.
it's real.
Yeah, bitch, and then end it with bitch.
Bitch. Period, nigga.
Biden out.
That ban though also doesn't only include menthol cigarettes; it includes flavored cigars too.
To my knowledge, it hasn't actually gone through. It's just they're proposing
working
to
on
actually
it.
have it.
Okay,
So
my question.
a law actually doesn't need to be passed. It's an FDA action, right? So the FDA is going through the process of banning it right now.
So guess what, though? Is Swisher Sweet original?
A flavor? I don't know. That's my question, right? That's what I was wondering. Like are y'all just getting rid of blunts altogether?
I'm hurt.
Because I'll be salty. I'll be salty.
They're also
Stop
trying to
acting
ban
like
like
some bitches.
all natural leaf shit. Like the Tato, they're trying to ban like Palm Kings and Backwoods and shit like that. Backwoods need to be banned though.
Yeah, backwoods need to be banned.
Backwoods are so harsh, it feels like you're smoking a cigarette.
For real.
Like that bitch is like hitting you in your throat every time.
Like the blunt has to be fat as fuck if you're gonna use the backwood. Like you better have a lot of weed in it. Because if you don't, there's no
cigarette.
There's no point, right? Just throw your weed away.
So there is another thing that Joe Biden did this month that is actually a good thing. And he's talking about increasing the capital gains tax on the wealthy. Large capital gains tax, it wouldn't affect poor people. Most gains tax are taxed at your personal tax rate right now. And the new tax would affect those earning $1 million or more per year. It's currently a rate of 20%, and they're going to up it to 39.6% in comparison to the highest capital gains tax we've ever had or marginal tax rate we've ever had in World War II. We had, directly after World War II. So, during the greatest point of economic growth that we've ever seen, pretty much, they had a capital gains tax of 90%.
90%.
But again, that's only people making $1 million or more per year.
I mean, back then that probably was a little different, but 90% is just wild as fuck.
Well, no, back then it still only affected the top 1%.
Yeah. Again, it's just it seems like less money then just because of the whole number of inflation, but like essentially they were being taxed the same amount or would lose percentage the same amount.
Well, not right now. They're still losing less than they would have back then.
Oh no, but I mean like if it was like
an extreme amount.
I know he also is giving back taxes to anybody that was on unemployment. If you were on unemployment
in 2020
and paid
though.
taxes, then he's giving you your taxes back. And he's trying to take taxes away from anybody that makes under 400 grand. Like you pay no taxes at all.
I will pay no taxes then.
That would be lit. That should have. That should be how it is.
A lot of people will not pay taxes.
My whole family would pay no taxes at that point.
I'm curious how that system's going to work. I'm all for it, but
if you make under 400 grand, you pay no taxes, and they tax the shit out of niggas that make over 400 grand. That's how it's going to work.
I mean,
that's the only way for it to work.
That is the way it should work, though, for real.
But it's if that system stays.
As we all say that without 400 grand to be given up, that's not getting taxed.
Yeah. I plan on being there soon. Maybe not that soon, but
just give him a week.
Like I think I would think differently if I was making $410,000 a year.
No, I wouldn't.
I feel like you would.
I really don't. I think that it is the duty of those who are well off to help out the society, and that they should.
So then do it now.
I mean, that sounds good now. Like you could give half your money up right now.
Okay, literally, I could not give up half my money right now because I would literally be homeless then.
I mean, you could go out there and help them niggas though.
What are you talking about? How could I go help them with no money?
And like you could be homeless and then still keep making your income and then helping them while being homeless.
What?
That's not how that works.
I mean, but it could.
If you shoot yourself in the foot, that doesn't make the neighbor feel better.
I mean, I'm not saying to.
If the neighbor hates you, then it will make him feel better. It'll be like fucking.
I'm not saying to put yourself in the same predicament that they're in to be homeless. I'm saying
no. I understand what Jeremy's saying. Like, if you make $400,000 and then you were forced to give away, let's say, like a quarter of that. Now you only make $300,000 a year. You're not going to be homeless.
I mean, that's like regular tax right now. like 25%. That's like regular, like that's normal shit.
But that's different when it gets to the point of
if you get
like
400,000 and they want to take 300,000, I'm not cool with that.
All right. First off, where are y'all getting 400,000 from?
That's what Biden said.
The under 400,000.
Yeah, I'm just using the number as an example because it's being thrown out.
All right.
Yeah,
all right.
that's the base number we're working off of right now.
Marginal tax rates are based off of much higher numbers than that.
No, I'm talking about what Biden just said. Like, I'm not talking about the capital gain anymore. I'm talking about literally if you make 400 grand a year, you pay taxes, and then everybody that doesn't pay taxes. Then if they take 100 grand, that's fine. That's normal shit. If they take 300 grand, I'm not cool with that. I wouldn't vote for that. I wouldn't vote to take 75% of somebody's earnings.
Well, that's not how that would work anyways, because everything under 400, like, okay, if it was applied in the way that marginal tax rates are supposed to work, right? Not talking about actual like capital. This isn't capital gains. This is just marginal tax rates, right? Like, so this is you make X amount of money, you pay this amount of tax, like boom, right? So marginal tax rates, everything that you make underneath that point is still taxed at the rate that is made underneath that point. So if, for example,
if you made 410 grand, then they would only tax the 10 grand
right
at the absorbent rate.
Exactly.
So it's just literally making a ceiling then.
Yes.
Okay. Still, that's
400 grand's cool, I guess. It's enough to
tax everybody equally.
No, you're fucking crazy. You're fucking crazy.
I wish we had cameras so you can see his face. He looked up with the most menacing look. This equally.
Yeah, nigga.
Yeah, you heard it. Super villain. Equally.
Yeah, let's get a flat tax rate going.
Hell yeah, 80%.
80% on all income.
80% of everything you make is just
Of everybody.
it's gone.
Yeah. Like, let's be had to fucking the people who make $75 an hour.
80 cents of every dollar.
I can't wait for there to be millions of starving people in the streets of America fighting for food. It's going to be great.
There are millions of starving people in the streets of America.
Right. We're at the point right now where they're not fighting for food, right? Like,
I'm sure they are out there
probably fighting for food.
No.
We don't see them.
You're not fighting
literally
for food.
fighting for
in
food.
these walls.
No, literally, yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. They probably
what he's
literally
referring to is like when like the people that live in suburbs that normally have food, they're not fighting for food. They're actually not taking arms to like raid a grocery store.
No, but what I'm saying, he said millions of homeless people fighting for food. I'm saying there's probably millions of homeless people fighting for food right now. Like at this moment in America. Like literally in California, there's 54 blocks of homeless people.
Yes.
54 blocks.
You trying to tell me nobody on any of those
people.
blocks are
You don't
fighting
think
for
that
food?
there's somebody fighting right now over some food?
I do not think that any of those people are taking up arms and raiding a fucking grocery store or anything like that.
Maybe not raiding it, but they're probably
They
robbing
probably
it.
walk in there and just see if they can walk right out with this shit.
Oh yeah. That's literally just stealing, though, you guys. That's different than like
You
everybody.
don't think they're gonna try to fight somebody that tries to
we're
stop?
talking about like there's no Mad Max scenario where people are fighting over food.
I don't think we're ever going to see that.
Even if everybody was homeless.
Yeah. I don't think it's going to get to that like Mad Max scenario.
If
I think
people
that's
don't have
movie
enough
shit.
money to get food,
Like if everybody gets that poor, we're just literally going to start going to the rich and taking shit.
Yeah.
that's
not
fighting for food.
That's not fighting for food, though. It's
That's
the same
raiding
thing.
for food.
It's just the same thing that the
You're
homeless people are
attacking
doing
a wealthy
now.
power and raiding them for food.
Not
That's
attacking.
literally like the suburbia version of Vikinger.
I don't think we'd have to attack them, though. I think if there are 1,000 people showed up,
food.
if
They would
1,000
hire
people-
motherfuckers that by giving them food to shoot you if you come take their food.
Did you see what happened to Target when there was a riot? Did you see what happened to Target?
It's all Target.
That's what I'm saying. That's what's going to happen. People are going to go to grocery stores in mass amounts and take the food and leave. They're not going to go there with guns and shoot each other. What the fuck is that going to solve?
What happens when they stop refilling those
when the grocery
fucking
stores
grocery
are gone?
stores? Right.
What happens when every Target?
You gotta
Walmart-
go attack somebody at some point. Like somebody's got the food that is in a grocery store once you burn that down.
Where are you going to go?
Farmland. What do you mean? Like,
What are you're gonna go to, like, at farmland, they don't just have ready available food. It's not a grocery store.
literally, you could research
Do
where
you know how to farm?
If
You go there and see the raw farm material. Do you know how to eat that shit?
If I see food, I can eat it.
None of us
Yes,
know how to eat that
100%.
shit.
The answer is no. None of us know how to farm.
Wait,
Okay?
Antoine, have you never shucked a fucking corn? Like, have you never just like gotten?
Nigga,
corn?
have you ever grown corn? Have you ever grown corn? Have you ever grown any vegetable?
Yes.
Have you ever killed and slaughtered a cow?
I have actually
Cow, no.
slaughtered
Fish,
deer
yes.
though.
I mean, you tried, and I bet you didn't do it by yourself.
I mean, I've
You
done.
had a guidance there, right? Could you do it right now?
I could-
Right now, if we get a deer, you would be able to field dress it efficiently.
I believe so. Yes.
Dave walks up here with a deer right now. Hey, man,
I don't believe it. We can go hunt.
I need this deer right
Let's
here.
go hunting.
I want to go hunt with you now so we can prove. We're going to do an episode on NYAH, like Jeremy dressing a deer. See how this goes. We're gonna go to jail because you're gonna waste the deer out there in the middle of the field, and we're gonna have to dispose of this dead deer we can't eat because it's got guts all in it, exploded and shit.
It's not that hard, dude.
I'm pretty sure. I know I can't do it. Right, so I know once the grocery stores run out, anyways, I'm fucked. Hopefully, I just get a lot of
I'm
cash shit.
fucked.
So what's the plan? Once we like the whole
Like, I can practice
You are a vegan. You better grow
do you
some
plan on
tomatoes,
just starving
motherfucker.
or like what?
No,
What's
I
the
mean, I
plan?
can grow like tomatoes and green peppers and shit like that, but shit gonna be rough
Okay,
on the
what
inside.
will you do when
You
they're
gonna be raw
growing?
vegan.
What do you mean? What am I gonna do when they're growing?
You got to eat, right?
Hopefully,
It takes more than like
we're all
3 to
robbing the
4
grocery
weeks.
store first, so hopefully that lasts me the 3 months it takes for the fucking tomatoes to grow, which I'm probably not gonna be able to survive off of tomatoes anyways. Tomatoes and green peppers. I can't survive off of that.
What you talking
I need
about?
some rice and some noodles and shit.
Okay, so like you keep saying like people go there in mass raid, but you act like they're all working together. They will not. They will be going there of their own objectives,
I mean,
and
but
they will
they
fuck
only are
anybody
gonna-
over they will.
I'm
like
telling- just
the
go
bullshit
back
that
and
happens
watch
on like
the
Black
Target
Friday
videos.
for like malls and like Walmart where people get trampled to death. You don't think that shit's not going to happen there?
I mean, some people are gonna get trampled to death.
Does that not constitute as fighting for food?
No, that constitutes as you just fell down like an idiot. You got
Stomping
trampled to
and
death.
walking over somebody to death so that way you can get some toast does not count as fighting for food?
Not toast. Probably you're not going to go for toast. Bread goes bad so fast. What are you going to grab toast for?
It's right there. It's food.
See,
Eventually,
like that's why there's not going to be that much problem. Because there are people like you getting toast, and then there's going to be other people getting shit that they can actually keep, like non-perishables. Maybe people will fight over the non-perishables for real.
why
'cause
wouldn't they?
If I go in there for some beans and the nigga got the last beans, I need them beans.
I need
So you think you will fight over food?
I mean, I would.
He never said that he wouldn't.
Yeah, I'm not. But I'm not saying, I'm saying like it's not gonna like, you guys are acting like the first time they say some shit or do some shit, it's gonna be niggas fighting over food. Like, it's not gonna go like that. We're gonna rob everything first and then they're gonna put it back and we're gonna rob it again. We're gonna put it back. We're
What
gonna
if there's
rob
not
it
enough
again.
money to go around to get more food?
We're robbing it. We're robbing it. We're robbing it. We're not even worried about the money anymore. Like once we start robbing as a collective whole, like once there's neighborhoods robbing shit, it doesn't matter. Like money doesn't matter.
doesn't,
We're just
yeah.
we're literally robbing shit and waiting for shit to come back, or robbing semi trucks at that
Then
point.
they won't bring it back.
They might bring
Guess
it
what
back,
happens
bro.
then?
Because there's going to be still some people paying.
Yeah.
There's always those people that are still going to be paying. Those are the Blue Lives Matters people. You know what I'm saying? They out here. They paying still. They waiting
But
for
if
the
they-
government to come and
but I
save the
wanna
day.
run for the Blue Lives people are also the people that are like upset. Like they make less than $40,000 a year, and they're upset about taxing like those that make
Yeah,
$400,000
everybody in
a
America
year.
is confused. Like,
my
nobody
point is,
knows
like,
what they want for real.
Those people that are upset about a completely different tax bracket that's not even related to them still can't buy food. Wouldn't they also just go and steal the food as well
No.
instead of paying for it?
I mean, but you're like, I think you're also underestimating like how many places there
Like
are
we're
with
also
food.
talking about a
There's
similar
lot
group of people that
with food.
literally like broke into the Capitol building literally almost the first of this year.
Like, is all the food sold out right now?
No, because there's not mass pandemic of like
There is a
mass
shortage
food
on chicken wings, though.
Oh no, let's go murder somebody.
I mean,
But I'm saying, like, all the food never really gets
I've
sold
never
out.
had chicken wings before.
So we'll be good for a minute on robbing shit. We good. Especially like the
I mean,
non-perishables.
do you not remember how quickly everything like disappeared from the shelves last year? When people started really panic buying?
I mean, they were buying like there was like not cleaning products and toilet paper and shit.
It
There was,
meats,
there was also meat
There's some
shortage and like
dairy.
yeah.
Literally, the perishables were the first things to go. You're right on that. Because a lot of the shit that was
People
left
are
behind was
idiots.
cans. You're right, but these people weren't prepping for like the apocalypse. They just wanted comfort
How did
food.
we
I mean,
know?
yeah, we did not know if
How did
COVID
we
was the
know?
apocalypse or not.
Look, everyone was just told at first to be home for like 2 weeks. I don't think
then what
everyone
did that
assumed
turn
that everyone's
into?
going to die.
We're still at home. It's fucking 2021.
It's not the same.
It's a year later.
It's
It
a year
is not
later,
the
but
same
it's
though
not
as
the
what it was
same.
back then.
I mean, because like people just stopped being scared of it.
Well, there's also vaccines. There's like literally workplaces have had to adapt to actually make it. And I I'm doing air quotes here because they're not doing a good job of it, but making sure the environment is, social distance friendly.
Putting stickers on the floor does not make niggas stay in 6 feet
The air
apart.
quotes.
Hey, no
I just
lie.
want to say, like,
I walk against the stickers every time almost. Like it's not even on purpose. Like
people can't even follow that in parking lots where they make the parking space literally the direction you need to be going to pull in. People still don't follow that shit. Going the wrong way everywhere. Like, we don't follow directions. They know people don't follow directions. It's just like some government, we care about you shit. Like,
I'll say it again. Contactless delivery is a sham.
yeah, because they're touching the food for you. That's how I got COVID, I swear.
Like, we're touching everything.
You make the food.
We have to get it to you.
Yeah.
There's things in between.
You're coughing in the car while it's with you.
I was coughing in the car yesterday.
In April, Ben Shapiro also bought wood at Home Depot and for some reason put it in a bag like a fucking psychopath.
Oh yeah, that is another thing.
That's
Wood
because
prices have fucking
he is a
skyrocketed.
So who is
I
Ben
can't
Shapiro?
argue with your logic.
That's just like a representative or something?
What?
Who is-
Ben Shapiro?
Psychopaths do
No,
psychopaths.
he's not a representative. He's just some fucking like
Right,
He's a
online
talking
personality.
head.
Yeah, he's like-
just a talking head.
Yeah.
No, that is a side thing. Like, wood prices have like jumped. They've gone up like 250%.
I can't wait until people just call me a talking head, man. Quote me.
I want to be a talking head too. Like,
He's a talking head. I'm a talking head. All right. Why did did he buy like a 2x4 and put it in the bag?
like yeah, pretty much. But it's not a 2x4. I don't
how
know.
big was the bag?
I'm about to pull it up, you guys.
Wooden bag or
man.
plastic?
It's a plastic bag.
Piece of shit.
Wait, did you say a wooden bag?
Yeah, he did just say a wooden bag.
I mean, cardboard bag.
Oh, what in the bag?
A
Paper.
cardboard bag?
Paper. We're going down. All right. Wood, cardboard, paper.
Hey man, what's going on, man? You okay?
Doing a lot of things, man.
Okay, so
I've been busy making those wooden bags.
this is unhinged.
Hold on.
I mean, I feel like
Turn around this way.
he wanted people to know that he paid for it.
So this
Yo,
is
no,
his
that's
first time
unhinged.
to Home Depot.
He
is
made
what I see there.
He made a fucking video. Okay, now I gotta play the video. Hold on.
No, just tell us what he did.
No,
in the
you guys
video.
gotta hear it. You guys gotta hear it.
No, is he doing something with the wood in the video?
No, well, yeah.
What? Oh, hold on. No, nah.
Don't you love those straight answers?
I'm not sure if that was a straight answer or not.
That's my point.
Nope.
I don't think you
Yep.
get my
All I'm
point.
saying is you ain't got to play the video, man. You know what it says.
All I'm saying is
You fucking listen to this nigga say it a lot of times. Ben Shapiro. Oh. Ben Shapiro.
This magnificent piece of poplar. It's mine. That's the whole video. 9 seconds long.
Odd. Weird.
It's probably got something to do with child trafficking.
No, it has to do.
Hey, I gotta throw it out. You know, who makes conspiracies anymore? Me. I'm the one.
me.
A lot of people.
I'm throwing it out.
he did
a
it.
lot of people make up stuff and
because
just
the
throw it all
libs-
together.
He did it to own the libs.
By buying poplar?
By buying wood at Home Depot because they're not pulling contracts from Georgia in regards to Georgia's fucking
Voter suppression laws?
Voter suppression laws. Yep.
So there's stores that are like coming out, like
Yeah,
stopping.
like Coke is like, y'all better stop or we're gonna move our motherfucking shit.
But they're still gonna sell Coke in Georgia.
Yeah, no, they're still gonna sell their Coke in
So,
Georgia.
what the
they're
fuck
gonna take
does it
all
even
the
matter?
jobs
I mean,
away.
it matters. It matters to Georgians.
Do you know about Coke and Atlanta?
No.
Like it's Coke, Atlanta, and Delta. Those three things are synonymous.
And Coke is a very large employer in Georgia overall.
And Delta.
And Delta
It's
too.
kind of like if Disneyland said, "Hey, we're gonna wait." Disneyland is that Florida or California?
That's Florida. It's
Okay.
both.
Well, there's one that's
Disney
Disney World.
World.
Oh, Disneyland. Yeah.
Okay, that's like if
Florida.
Disneyland
It's
in
California.
said to Florida, "Hey, we're just gonna take all of this and go."
We're bouncing.
Yeah.
Florida's fucked.
Although I think Florida would be less hurt by Disneyland leaving than Coke leaving Georgia on some real shit.
Understandable, but that's my point. Still, like,
Imagine Ohio taking all the restaurant jobs away.
Georgia.
It's just over for Ohio.
But
All I'm saying is they're not going to stop selling coke in Georgia. So
They're not going to stop
care.
selling, but they're going to take away the jobs.
They don't give a fuck. They don't give a fuck. They're just trying to look good.
No, they're going to give a fuck.
I do.
Georgia's going to give a fuck, but Coca-Cola really doesn't give a fuck.
No, I agree with what you're saying
point.
overall. No corporation actually gives a fuck about any kind of social justice whatsoever. They do. It's all about bottom line, period. You're right. 100%.
What else happened in April?
Derek Chauvin was convicted on 420.
Yeah.
3 guilty.
Three counts of guilty.
verdicts.
Oh, all of them?
Uh-huh.
Okay, good.
Slightly happy, but I just want to see like what they actually charge him with. Like, what's his sentencing? Want to see
When
that?
is the sentencing?
It's like in fucking 8 months or some bullshit.
6 weeks.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
I mean, it doesn't really make a difference.
I mean, it does. If he only goes to jail for 12 years, then that's some bullshit.
I mean,
Do you think they put him in Gen Pop?
this doesn't really change anything, though.
I mean, no, they still are shooting people
Right.
back to
It
back.
doesn't even.
No,
It
that's
doesn't even make him an example.
there's another thing that happened in April.
Oh, yeah, no, it's just an example that you can't just be blatantly evil anymore.
No.
Like,
On camera.
Example would be giving him the death penalty. Example. When you kneel on somebody's neck for 8 minutes, you die as well. Just like if you kill somebody out here, they'll pretty much kill you. If you kill a cop, they're killing you.
Yeah.
If the state allows the death penalty
If a
and
cop
you
kills
shoot
a
a
citizen,
dog,
if a cop shoots a citizen, if a cop kills a citizen, double killed.
Double kill?
Kill him twice.
No, I agree, though. I agree. No, honestly, like
I agree with the double kill.
literally fucking...
yeah, kill him, bring him back. Be like, how did that feel? Kill him again.
Kill him
Think
again.
of the UK, right? Like, the UK hasn't had a police fatality all year already. Like...
Because they don't have guns.
Yeah, the police are really the only one with guns.
The police in the UK have guns.
That's what I said. The police have guns. Britain and most of the UK has a knife issue by the citizenry because they've restricted how many guns they can are even available.
Okay, so here's how big the difference is between police killings in America versus police killings in the UK. If you just search police murders in the UK and go to the Wikipedia, it's divided by decades, whereas ours is in a list of very meticulous years. Like,
Yeah, week 1, week 2,
right.
week 3.
100%.
What was the kill count for the United States in April?
Good question. Well, they already have those stats out?
Also, April was just full of mass shootings.
Yeah, that was another thing.
Like, what? Everywhere. I had to call my sister twice.
in Colorado, right?
Yeah, there's
Where was
one in
that?
Colorado. There's a grocery store, I think.
I think that was last 2 months ago.
No, I think you're right as well.
I didn't even hear about any other mass shootings. Really.
Okay, so you want to know how many times a cop has shot somebody in April of 2021?
Shot or actually killed?
Yeah,
we could just go shot.
let's go with shot because it's
Shot's
easier.
bad enough.
Right, because
Like just shooting the person is bad.
Agreed.
Like if you do it as a citizen to another citizen, you're going to jail for a long time.
I'm still saying, though, there is a difference, especially for the victim, between being shot and being shot to death.
I mean, there is a difference, but it's still bad either way.
Nah, I didn't say it
Being
wasn't.
shot is like the closest
I'm just
you
saying
can be
one
to
is
being shot
worse.
to death.
Right.
Like you're literally the closest you can get to being shot
According
to death.
to you can have a double death where you immediately resuscitate them and then kill them again.
You could. Think about it. You could choke somebody out. They're like dead. Bring them back.
Or they're not really dead, though. They're unconscious.
Choke them till they're dead then. And then bring them back. You could do it. People
You got
die.
a doctor on scene to pronounce him dead.
You could have
that man-
a
Bring him back.
defibrillator right there.
I just want to do a real fun game real quick. Let's figure
top
out
10?
who can be the closest to the number of police shootings in April of 2021 here in the United States of America.
97.
97.
Oh, I'm going to go a lot higher. I'm going to say 216.
Ooh.
I'm going to say in the thousands. I'm sorry.
All right. Antoine, you win. It's 70.
Really?
Yeah.
That's 2 a day.
It's sad, but that
Literally
actually
2 a day.
seems
The average.
2 shootings a day.
It's like 2 point something a
smaller
day.
than I expected.
With some days having as many as 4.
I don't know.
Well,
how I
you
feel
guys
about
are
this
just
information.
really like, that's...
Pessimistic?
No, I mean, it's just, we're traumatized.
Did you say reported shooting?
Touche there, Dorian. Touche.
All right. See, body cameras do be getting turned on.
What's like the European or the Canadian?
You
Canada? Canada?
So in
hey, don't be trying to. Drake is from Canada now. Come on now. He started from the bottom.
No, Canada's literally on top of us.
the entire 2020 section of police shootings in the UK.
2021 we're looking at though.
No, 2020s. Generally. How many do you think there are?
From Y2K to last year.
Okay.
In
We're
UK?
gonna split 3?
17.
Go 13.
Dorian wins with 3. It's 5.
5 in the 2020s.
In the 2020s. In the 2020
Cops aren't
10s.
scared of people to shoot at them.
In the 2010s, right?
Well, technically, this is the 2020s now.
It's smaller.
Yeah, that's what he's saying.
Overall, in the
It's only been
2010s.
3 since 2020. Since 2020.
Well, it's been 5 since 2020.
Yeah, 5. I was closest though.
It's been 70 in April.
In in 2010s, it was the list. It looks like our April list for the entire decade of the 2010s for the UK.
So like 70 over 10 years. We got to get it together. Stop shooting us.
No, it's only 25. 25 in 10 years.
Okay, well, if you're a cop in America, please stop shooting us. Sometimes we be acting up, but just beat us up or something. I'll take that.
I don't know if that's an okay
And stop
invitation.
acting like you don't know the difference between the gun and the taser.
Oh, yeah, that's ridiculous. Oh, that happened in... Did that happen in April?
Yeah, that happened in April.
Was
that
that
happened later
I
April.
thought we talked about that in...
No, that's definitely April.
No, we talked about that on the 420 episode.
You're right. You're right.
Taser, taser, taser. And you're holding a Glock.
Right.
I don't know what the fuck's the matter
I
with you.
think you trained yourself to do that type of shit.
You had to. Your brain was like, this is not a taser. This is not a taser. Your mouth was like, taser, taser, taser. Like, what the fuck is going on
When
with
only
you?
a little bit of the information was able to come out.
I just want to throw out there...
No. She got the information she needed to come out.
I just want to throw out there for just total statistics. 985 people have died by the police since last year. Like...
Yeah, the police suck here.
Yeah.
They suck at policing.
So just
They're
because we're on the
murderers.
subject of police, anyone else see about that stuff
police
about
are like
the robot
diabetes.
dog in New York City? The police robot dog that they got? No?
What?
Really? I'm surprised. I'm shocked.
I've seen about it. I've heard about it.
What is it like? Some like, oh, cops aren't that bad. We have a robo doggo fucking propaganda.
This is literally So you know those robot dogs from like MIT that are able to like walk around and stuff? Well,
the ones that like look like they're from the Black Mirror episode. Like is that what we're talking about?
They have no head. It's just like the weird like both forward backwards facing.
Yeah,
legs.
like literally the thing from fucking Black Mirror.
They got a
Jump
contract
and stuff.
They for $94,000 to spend on it. And they put a camera on there, and they had her patrolling Harlem. Yeah.
Not cool.
Yeah.
Why are we spending money on this?
That was the thing, though. Like, AOC got a chance, like, what the fuck is this? How much money did you spend on a single fucking robot dog to look at the poorer neighborhoods? What the fuck's your problem? And everyone's like, okay, maybe it wasn't a great idea to
Can
spend
we
on a
go
robot
kidnap
dog.
the robo dog?
I'm surprised no one did.
I think
Like,
we're just going to have to start
$100,000
building
Because
robot
one,
dog.
it has a camera on it, and two, probably has a tracking device on it too.
low jack.
Who says anything about selling it? You could just beat the shit out of it like Office Space
No, I
style.
want to take it apart.
Don't talk
Like,
about taking this dog. If it has a camera, I'm pretty
It
sure
is
there's
gonna
somebody
notice.
at the other end of the camera watching what's going on.
There's no guns on it, though.
You got to EMP it. Just like hit it with like a little homemade
I do want to
EMP.
say you don't know that the dog doesn't have guns. Okay, you don't know.
Right. That's gonna fold out like some fucking Looney Tunes shit.
They're not allowed to. They literally cannot. Like,
They're not allowed to murder people.
because one, the police are not able to make this robot dog. This was made by MIT. Not to mention, there's like a general Geneva-based convention like rule of you cannot have automated weapons just going out. It's different if it's remote control, but if it decides itself it's allowed to shoot, that's not
It's
allowed.
probably remote controlled though.
No, these dogs are they're like the Google Map cars that are able to, not the one that actually maps, but like the Google cars that are able to drive around by themselves. It's able to go around by itself. It doesn't need monitoring.
But just because it's able doesn't mean they're not monitoring it. What's the point of doing it if you're not monitoring?
I mean, it's not. There's no joystick to move it around. It's walking of its own volition.
I don't know. I think they might have that shit both ways.
That's what I'm saying. They
might be able to activate it on some real shit. But I'm in control of the dog now.
That's what I'm saying. Like, sometimes they can walk around, but they probably can activate it. Because, like, when they wanted to come back, I guess they could just, like...
return home button type shit.
Yeah. I mean, essentially.
I feel like it's just more useful if you can control it.
I'm almost kind of, like...
Then you might as well have a beat cop out there.
Like, I was, like, mad that it was going to be, like, robot doggo fucking propaganda, but, like, I really wish that's what it was now.
No, it was not for propaganda. They were using it as a monitoring tool.
Beat cops be killing people.
If you want, go and look it up. They called it DigiDog. Like, they literally painted down the side and called it DigiDog.
They're assholes.
I'm really shocked no one else heard about this.
Yeah, no, this is literally the thing from Black Mirror. It is fucking disturbing that, like there's a Black Mirror episode, for those of you who don't know, where these like little robot dogs essentially take over the planet and run around murdering everybody. And they now work for the
New York City Police Department.
Yeah.
NYPD, open up. It's DigiDog.
It is painted blue. It says DigiDog on the side.
It's all a bunch of equipment.
The robot's going to have to knock on your door front paw style. He's like...
Who thought that RoboCop would have actually been a Robo-Dog Cop?
No, RoboCop's just next.
I gotta admit, that's a plot twist. That one's new to me.
Yeah.
They were just they were trying the dog out first to be like, how are people going to react to this when they see a human side?
Or you already got the human out there like, hey, man, your day is coming.
What we
got him
don't
walking
know.
around a fake city in a building. He's just patrolling, shooting black people.
Even the robots are trained poorly.
That's not trained at that point. That's made. That's programmed.
That is programmed. I guess right. Anybody else have any other news?
Yeah, I got another one.
Rudy Giuliani's house got raided.
Oh yeah, that is a good one.
That's a good one.
Yeah, Rudy. They got Rudy.
That was all about the Ukraine
Wasn't
stuff,
he
right?
on TV when it happened?
Don't know for
about
sure.
that.
I just know his house was raided and his neighbor
It would make
was
sense so
outside.
that they would do it while he's on TV, because they know that he's not there, and it's not like, he can quickly try to hide anything. Not that it'd be any better.
What's the weirdest porn you think they found in Rudy's house?
Child.
No, come on.
I mean, it's true.
You're right.
What do you expect?
We don't gotta go there.
He's hanging out on fucking pedophile island with Trump and
I
fucking
understand.
I was gonna say,
I know.
Like
Just I was going for a bit. Now the bit's done because we thought about
you
child
can't
porn.
bit about Judy Giuliani.
would it make you feel better if I said he was into feet?
He hangs out with
Judy Giuliani.
That's actually his lesser known cousin. He's a judge.
Judy Giuliani.
Oh man.
Oh shit, you silly man.
Yeah,
All
but you
rise
can't-
for the Honorable Judge Judy Giuliani.
You can't be talking about that dude and his sexual fetishes. It's not cool, man.
Wait, what? If that's his sexual fetish, I'm talking about that nigga, man. Fuck that nigga.
Well, you can't be trying to make a bit out of it.
Yeah. Guess you're right.
He was trying to joke
Unless it's
around
funny.
about a dude that...
It has to be funny. It has to be. Because if they don't let, like...
Yeah, but they definitely raided that dude. Took all his electronic devices.
Yeah, to my knowledge, they were looking for information about the whole Ukraine thing, where like Trump was trying to get like the president of Ukraine or like prime minister. I don't know what exactly they
How
have.
hilarious would it be if this guy ended up going to prison for like his last like 3 years of
He
life?
literally, after they were talking about the raid, they were showing a whole bunch of videos of him literally just showing espionage on his fucking phone. Like to like CNN and Fox and shit. He's like, you guys want to see the messages? You want to see what I said? You want to see what I said? Because they told me to? Here, that's what I said. Look at it. I said, we really could use you talking to.
I hope I never get like so old that I become incompetent at crime.
Like, hold on, my dude. You are telling on yourself right now. Like, right now, live. Just like to everybody. Even the anchors are like, oh. Okay.
And the producers in the back like, keep him going.
He's like, this is Fox News. It's safe, you guys, right? Like,
they'll never tell anybody about this.
We're all friends with Mr. Trump here.
The president said it's okay. Is it okay? Should we stop this?
This isn't a Zoom call.
What do you mean you guys aren't my legal counsel?
Where am I?
Yeah, that dude.
Is your cat trying to drown himself?
He's probably going down. Probably going down for sure. Do you think they're going to try to take Trump down with him?
I don't see why they wouldn't try.
I'm not going to lie, man. I'm really looking forward to Trump trying to run again in 2024.
Yeah, no, it's going to be crazy.
It's going to be hilarious.
It's not going to be as funny as you think it is.
I mean, his whole presidency was pretty funny to me.
The first time it was. The second time was just going to be like, come on, man.
Well, that's if the Republican Party wants to go through the whole Trump thing again.
I don't think that he's going to get reelected, though. I think he's just going to run again.
Just the whole, just him being in media.
that would be interesting.
I will say it is super nice now that he doesn't have a fucking Twitter anymore.
Or Facebook or anything.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I actually remember hearing, I don't know if it was April, but maybe a little earlier, but he's trying to make his own like online platform where he can just do all the same stuff over again.
Yeah, that was a little before April. He was supposed to drop it already, though. He's a liar. It's like the Trump stakes. Nothing coming out of it.
Trump lied?
The fucking bitch.
DMX died.
Was that this month? I thought that was last month.
Dude, you gotta calm down. I mean, it was last month. Last month was April.
Husband did die?
Oh, yeah, the Prince Philip and DMX died at the same time. They should have shouted DMX out more than they did Prince Philip's bitch ass.
Where everything I saw, they was like, man, ain't no Prince Philip love. It was all DMX.
I didn't see much about Prince Philip.
I just seen on a magazine they were like,
I saw a little bit
showing
of him,
love
but
to
that's
Prince
it.
Philip.
Who reads magazines? Old white people.
I still don't understand why anybody ever cares about anything that any of the royal family does. Like,
they're the royal family. It's just like, why do people care about what the Kardashians are doing?
at least they're
entertaining.
American?
Yeah.
I mean, but you don't know what's entertaining to other, like, some people like that shit.
What do they do entertaining? The royal family.
But the difference is, like,
They don't have no shows. They don't have no Keeping Up with the Windsors. Where's the Keeping Up with the Windsors, huh?
Yeah, why isn't Kate Winslet playing one of them?
Maybe that's the allure to them. It's more secretive.
Where is when's the Queen gonna hop on YouTube with her apology video to India? Huh? When is it happening?
Oh, that ain't gonna happen.
Yeah.
All right, well,
She probably don't even remember that shit.
What do you mean? She's old as fucking hell. She's rivaling Betty White when it comes to being one of the oldest people still around. Public figures, of course.
Yeah, I was about to say, that shit disrespectful. There's like little 106-year-old ladies out here still kicking it. Nobody mentions them. It was all about Betty White being 98.
I will say, though, I did see a meme online where it was like, it had a roster of like
alive,
famous old people along the line, and it had like Betty White's aside, just like, it went tick, and just had her going up, getting closer to the Queen. Ooh, that is a good question. Who's going to be the one to stay around the longest? Betty White or the Queen?
That is a horrible question because nobody cares if either of them die right now.
There will definitely be people sad when Betty White dies.
I mean, but if she's not doing anything right now.
Who cares? It's still Betty White.
Like, it's not going to stop anytime.
People that remember Betty White are dead already.
Yeah.
I guess
are you going to
apparently?
you going to start watching Golden Girl reruns when Betty White dies?
No. Well, I might watch that.
People are going to be more hurt when Paula Deen dies. And that's just going to be like KKK members.
I like how you went, who?
I don't know.
Paula Deen?
Who's Paula Deen?
Come on, Jeremy. Don't do this. Games. Don't do this, Jeremy.
Is she a cook lady?
You know
it.
Okay. All right.
She said nigger one time.
On live TV.
To her kitchen staff, I think.
Is she the one that like makes the French food?
No, she makes like everything with butter.
Okay.
Yeah. You need a half a stick of butter in this because your family's going to love it.
She's the one that you can look at and immediately diagnose with type 1 diabetes.
I want to try it.
Hey, I knew I was in Trumpville in Tennessee when when I seen Paula Deen store, full Paula Deen store open, going, people in it. I was like, oh man, they gonna catch me out here. They gonna catch me in the mouth.
Was it a restaurant?
No, it was a store.
It was just
like a store, like go in and buy Paula Deen
pots and
plates
stuff.
Oh, okay,
and
that okay.
Paula Deen spices.
I'm gonna say
and-
shit.
literally just cooking utensils of various sorts.
Y'all know
with a
who?
piece of fried chicken out of here, butter fried.
Hey, they would have all looked at me like, yeah, we know.
Y'all know what just opened up around here recently?
So what?
Y'all know what just opened up around here recently?
What?
Flavor Town.
Really?
I think so. Yeah.
Just
Fucking-
another one of your jokes.
No. Motherfucking what's his face?
Guy Fieri?
Guy Fieri. Yeah, he opened one of his restaurants here.
Oh, but it's not called
Where is
Flavor
it?
Town.
Isn't it called Flavor Town? I
Yeah.
thought his restaurants are called Flavor Town.
No, he has a lot of different restaurants.
Oh.
He's a smart man.
Still, I'm interested.
I seen it on Uber Eats the other day. I don't know where it's at, but it popped up and I was like, bitch just had to open.
Hey, Mr. Beast Burger is good, by the way.
Is it? I've looked at it. I know if it is any good.
Where's it at?
There's one in Westlake, I think, and there's one in...
Yeah, I'm gonna have a cheat day there.
You always be cheating for fast food.
You say Mr. Beast Burger.
Well,
Is it like
Mr.
a
Beast
Five Guys kind of burger? Like,
What do you think?
What we talking about?
If I were you, I'd be cheating for things like Texas Day Brazil or something like that.
I mean, but that's
It's like
expensive.
Steak and Shake
It's
style
expensive.
burgers
Sometimes
with
you
like
just wanna eat a
Five Guys
cheeseburger.
type quality and shit.
And for real,
Okay, I might
that's
have
the
to
shit you
try
crave.
because I was not fond of Steak and Shake ever. I always found it mediocre, but I
They're
really
like
like
smash
Five Guys.
burgers, so I mean,
Okay.
yeah,
They're
Smash burgers are always the best, man.
yeah, that's
That
what.
crispy little edge on the see,
what
look,
the
see,
Beast
it gets me
Burger
going right now. See, crispy edge, boy. I'm gonna start twitching over here.
Antoine's over here in the corner just getting jittery about thinking meat.
Yep.
Oh,
Thinking about meat makes me salivate.
And jittery. He's very jittery right now.
That might be a little bit of the monster too. When you take a nap and then drink a monster, you're kind of up. Dorian's still over there trying to think about how I said thinking about meat makes me salivate. It's all right.
I guess it is all right.
Salty meat. That's the best kind.
Like, what
Salty,
shape
dry.
meats do you like, though?
Flat, flat, boneless,
Flaccid.
flaccid meat. Yeah, I don't really want it to be
Do you prefer
hard.
it malleable in your hand?
Well, no, pork chops though, gotta be hard.
You like hot dog shaped meats
Sometimes, yeah. Some
the
sausages,
most?
some andouilles, some hot
What's your favorite
sausage meat.
sausage?
Andouille.
What's your second favorite sausage?
I don't really have a second one. Breakfast sausage patties.
I love how he said, I don't
Which
really have a favorite
ones?
one, and immediately followed up with an answer.
that's the next one though. Really,
Like
like the flat sausage patties that are crumbly.
Are you saying
Yeah,
you
yeah,
don't have a
hey,
second
those-
favorite, but you have a
those
third
dudes-
favorite?
those are so fucking good.
Yeah,
man.
the crumbly ones
Oh,
are the
man.
ones where they're like that weird, like little, like could be slimy, like stern, like bouncy
Yeah.
shit. I don't like that.
I like that sometimes, but you are right. The flat ones be better.
Yeah.
Those ones you be every crumble be like, oh.
As soon as you bite, it's like,
Have we
Meat
covered
crumbles.
all of April already?
I got one more thing. This literally happened near the dead end of April. All right, so side thing. Whenever you are like on the highway and you see people like throw garbage just willingly out their window, that pisses you off, right?
No,
No?
I don't think too much about
Someone doesn't take like half their drink and just chucks it out the window?
it. As long as it doesn't hit me or my car, I mean, you know, go about your day.
All right,
How
well.
about your day?
Well,
young
China's
blood?
done something very similar to this, just on a much more very lethal level.
Are they blowing up their poop again?
No.
Oh.
No.
No.
They used to do that.
We'll talk about that later.
Are they blowing up their poop again?
This motherfuckers are blowing up the goddamn shit.
So on April 29th, China launched a rocket into space to put up a new module for a space station. Now, I personally don't know if they're adding more to the ISS or if they're going to be making their own space station. I think they're going to be making their own one. Now, part of the central core of the rocket, you know, normally a rocket's going to space, they break off into little pieces. A 100-foot long piece that is also 21 metric tons is now free floating around the Earth at roughly 17,000 miles per hour.
Yo, I hope that shit smashes my house.
What?
It is currently uncontrolled of where it will
the
fall.
asteroid?
Not the asteroid.
Oh.
The piece of the rocket that they use to get up there.
Oh.
It weighs 21 metric tons and is just freely flying around. It's been mostly hanging around areas like New York, Moscow. It's been even going to New Zealand, parts of Argentina. They don't know where it's going to fall.
I love how
fall.
it's just like going over all the big cities too. Like they're controlling it. They're like New York, drop it in New York. They're like, nah, don't drop it yet. Move it over.
Like, there's literally a piece of metal flying around the Earth that once it comes back into re-entry, coming in at whatever motherfucker's unlucky enough to be in its way at like Mach 3, and whatever it hits
doesn't come back in.
No, it's coming back in because it's losing altitude as we speak.
I hope it hits my house.
Granted,
isn't there an asteroid coming too?
You're gonna die if it hits your house.
No, I won't be here at that time.
Asteroids hitting us, they just normally burn up.
Yeah, because that's how it's gonna happen.
Hopefully, I don't get crushed.
It's gonna call you like, "Hey, Jeremy, be there in 20 minutes."
Yeah,
to smash your fucking house.
Hopefully,
but like this happened
in 20
last
minutes.
Friday.
I'm gonna sue the Chinese
happened April
government.
29th, so very recent.
The Chinese government's gonna be like, "Take it off your debt. Take it off our debt."
But like, I don't know how you like what the precedent is. Like, oh, I'm sorry, my essentially equivalent bomb piece of garbage literally destroyed your entire city. Are bad. Like, what do? Like, maybe hopefully it just lands somewhere in the fucking ocean, and then okay, China, you still fucked up, but you didn't kill a bunch of people. But what if
it causes a tsunami?
I don't know if it causes. Well, it depends on where it hits. Super open ocean, probably not. But if it's like close to like I don't know,
it just smacks Lake Erie.
A coastal town, yeah. If it hits like Lake Erie outside of Cleveland proper,
Lake Erie drains, yeah. No more Lake
Cleveland's
Erie.
gonna flood. What you mean it's gonna be no more Cleveland?
So I'm
It's
super interested in when Cleveland.
We all get around on boats.
Nah, I'm cool.
Like Venice.
All those
Yeah, I'm just about to say we're gonna be the Cleveland Venice.
I'm gonna be the fuck
When we
out of
be
here.
the Ohio Venice,
Come on,
We'll be
don't leave
Dennis.
Wait,
Like Dennison. That's what I was thinking.
What's up with that?
I'm out.
Niggas ain't got no loyalty. A little bit of water and you gone.
You ain't gonna help rebuild
I'm not
Cleveland.
about to live in a city flooded. Like, I'm not gonna live in a fucking flooded city. I'm not gonna do it.
It's not like we got alligators up here. It's not like someone's gonna come.
We
and
can
eat
go
you.
live in where the lake used to be. We go live in where the lake used to be, bro. Build a new city.
So Loch Ness is gonna be swimming around.
Crater City, y'all. It's gonna be the shit.
Oh yeah, and I was wrong. It's not an asteroid coming. It's just that NASA, they ran a simulation saying like, hey, we don't have any kind of technology to stop a massive asteroid from hitting us. Like,
they did have a conference about that, saying like, what do we do if something actually is gonna, take out a continent? And they said, we got nothing. I guess I'll die.
What continent are we talking about here?
They're like, have you ever seen the movie Armageddon?
Hey, I want to show you guys a little quick video. It's Armageddon and shit.
This is our operating plan if anything ever is ever hurtling
Ben
out.
Affleck and Bruce Willis was going to help us.
Bruce Willis is
old as
leading
fuck
the
now.
mission.
I don't know if that's a great choice.
Come on, man. He made another Die Hard.
Yeah, he did.
He can die hard doing that.
When did that Die Hard come out?
Maybe 2 years ago, maybe.
Really? Die Hard came out in 2018? No, not even that. 2019?
Do you know what year it is?
This year? Did it come out this year?
Did it come out in 2021? Huh?
You're asking me questions but not giving me answers. What year did it come out in?
I don't know what year you want me to tell you.
We actually didn't ask you a question. You asked the question. He answered the question. And then you started asking questions like 28, 29, 30.
Then I asked the second question and then I actually got an answer.
Oh, yeah, but we don't know the answer. He told you already. It came out 2 years ago. 2019. Bruce Willis with wrinkles.
Die Hard is back. Came out in 2020. It was a 2-minute version.
1 year.
It was a 2-minute version.
That's not a fucking movie. That's a YouTube video.
Nah, that's a movie these days.
Really? All right, you watch trailers. I forgot.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's a Quibi movie.
Yeah, it is a Quibi movie, pretty much.
Wait, aren't Quibbies at least 5 minutes?
Quibi is done.
no,
Quibi
is not
is
existent.
a Quibi. Okay, thank you very much.
Oh, I'm sorry.
A Quibi is
Quibi
a
was
certain amount of
quickie,
time.
right?
Oh, really?
Quibi said,
A
grand
Quibi is
opening,
exactly one
grand
Quibi
closing.
long. Thank you very much.
That's such a bullshit answer.
Oh.
They Nike took Lil Nas X's shoe back, but like filed a lawsuit against.
Well, they filed a
creator.
lawsuit instantaneously, I thought.
It was in April though.
Did the music video come out in April too then?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that was
April was a very long month.
No, it's about as long as it always is.
Nope, it was very long for me.
I think it's always about 30 days.
Nope. Definitely felt longer.
NYAH did their first stream in April.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Check it out on Twitch.
Been playing Outriders.
How's that, anyways?
Pretty good. Enjoyable game.
You guys like it? Do you love doing it?
We've been doing it.
Are you asking me like, do I love the game or do I love streaming?
All of it. Do you love the game? Do you love streaming?
Don't love the
love
game.
Are you
the
high
game?
right now? Do you ever get nervous?
Say another line and we get sued.
I think he has to do it in the melody though. It's not
going for it. He almost did it.
because right now he's just saying
Asking questions.
sentences.
I'm just asking questions.
He's just saying sentences right now. That just so happened to fall, in a
There's a cadence
song.
to them, just naturally.
Right.
What else happened in April?
I rapid fired my things.
Florida and Texas lifted all of their stuff in April. All of their COVID restrictions. No COVID restrictions. Wank, bang, bam, bam. No mask, no social distancing. They took the stickers off the floor. They dropped the spit guards. They
Come
said,
on, man. They
"Fuck
did
it."
not take the stickers off the floor.
They took the stickers off the floor.
they did
took the
not.
spit guards down.
Those stickers are still down there getting scraped off by everybody's shoes.
Swope, blow, blow.
We achieved 40% vaccination during April, didn't we?
Ooh, 40% vaccination.
The herd
Hey,
immunity.
you guys get the vaccination?
I got the first one. I still got to wait on my second.
What about you?
I have not.
I plead the fifth
For what?
because I
Nobody
can.
care.
I just want to flex my rights as an American.
I want us to be become like real into the fucking the right where we don't have to house troops. You know what I'm saying? Like, be real fanatical about that one.
I seen a meme about that.
It's a
the
very,
other
yeah,
day.
I saw. I think I saw that one too. But
Yeah,
that's a
that's a
very
stupid
situational one, though.
Yeah. No troop is coming in anyways. It's 2021. We're shooting at the door when the troops try to come in because it's going to be like martial law. Because we don't have war here, so they wouldn't be trying to just stay the night because we're having war here.
What if that was actually the real rule was instead of like it's a law that can't happen. It's like it's a law that you have to house one troop every year for just a night. Like you guys have a buddy night. Fucking got to watch a movie with them or something.
So what? You join the army and you just have infinite
As long as they have
Airbnbs?
Yeah, 100%. Have an Airbnbs.
They would have to sleep there, so it wouldn't be like just watch a movie with them. It would be like they sleep there.
I mean, they're not just gonna walk in and immediately, lay down and go to sleep.
What if it was the law that you had to cuddle them for one night?
That's not going to be a law, okay?
Antoine's fantasies are leaking out.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Why every time I say something has to be a fantasy? Like,
Because why are they coming from you?
that's what I just thought about. Like, what if it was a law
Because
that
those are
you
the
had to
kinds of
cuddle
things
them?
that you think about. You think about
Like, if they're
the,
staying the night and you want to actually make them feel good, might as
Dear
well cuddle
penthouse
them.
suite.
I didn't know that we had to make them feel good while they stay at our house. I
what
did
are
not
you,
know
a
that.
bad host? Are you a bad host?
Your
Are you
mouth
a
is
bad
salivating from their meat. Like, I don't know what's going on.
You guys are horrible hosts.
Because
I'm
I
not
didn't cuddle
salivating
my
from
guest.
their meat. I salivate from meat.
Just
That doesn't
generally.
matter with you.
Just generally.
Not a
Not
cannibal.
just shoulder soldiers meat.
Not just some
any
meat
meat.
whore out here.
And you're being real specific over there talking about some shoulder soldier
Specific.
meat. shoulders. Soldier meat. What the fuck?
Look, just because I couldn't say soldiers for a second doesn't
You
mean
said shoulder soldier meat.
You like the shoulder meat too.
Like you got pictures on your desktop, right there to the desktop, right on there. That's it's just pictures of soldiers' shoulders.
Why you say?
I'm
like
actually
that,
going
man?
to make a fucking
I have to say it like that to get out
shampoo
right.
company.
Shoulder.
It's hard for me to say, man.
It's a hard phrase
It's
to say.
all the S's in this.
Yeah, it's like yeah, but yeah. So, what do you guys think about that?
Like cuddling the soldiers?
Right, having to cuddle the soldier.
Does it not count as cuddling if you don't give them a kiss on the cheek?
Am I legally obligated to be the big spoon or the little
I was
spoon?
gonna say, man,
That's the question.
I knew there was some questions
Well,
to be
see,
had here.
I can answer that for you. You have the right to bear arms, so you have to be the big spoon to hold his arms.
I don't want no bare arms on me.
Well, I guess if you're really
why you're
trying
the
to
big spoon.
if you're really trying to please the soldier, you ask the soldier like big spoon or little spoon tonight.
Tonight. You want the soldier to stay there.
Motherfuckers just gonna look at you in deep voice.
One of these days, I'll be the little spoon.
Yo, Antoine.
Hey, I'm way more happy if he's like, I want to be little spoon. I'm like, cool.
Antoine literally did invite the soldier to stay an extra night. Like he's only legally obligated to one night. He's like, what about tomorrow night though?
How do you want to do this? I'm the little spoon tonight. Then tomorrow you the little spoon. So looking like,
It's only
hey, man,
one night.
You the one.
Yeah, you said you added it in tonight.
Well, when it, like tonight, that's when it's happening.
That's implied. He's already there. You already know. You both should already know it's only gonna be one
Sometimes
night.
I say
You're the
things-
ones that's inviting motherfuckers. Like, hey man, you can stay if you want. You the weird one that they was all talking about back at the barracks.
Yeah, like,
hey man, it's just one guy. Antoine.
yo.
He keeps trying to get me to stay. He keep calling
If
me.
you get him for your yearly sleepover, if you get Antoine for your yearly sleepover, just know this is gonna be a little weird.
He keeps calling me. So they only stay at one house a year?
One house a year.
That would be stupid. I thought you meant like they stay
Compared
at,
to cuddling
like
the people
you
you're
have
forced
to
to
house
house.
them. You have to house them one time.
Well, everybody has a house, a soldier one time a year.
So that means they're staying at multiple houses.
Okay, yeah, I guess there isn't as many soldiers
They're
as there
couch
is Americans.
surfing.
You're right.
That's all they're doing. They're couch
Or
surfing.
we would just be house swapping. We
Yeah.
can all be considered soldiers. You got to sleep at another soldier's house.
What is the fucking key party with everyone's houses?
Yeah. You got to sleep at another soldier's house once a year.
Oh, we're sleeping at his house now.
Damn, man. Like, what is going on, man?
After the third sleepover,
You really like these
Antoine had a
soldiers, huh?
soldier fetish.
You really like a man in uniform.
Well, there's lady soldiers too, so calm down. Give them their props. They're going to be getting cuddled too.
But that's not who you talking about cuddling now. They don't
Whatever
cuddle.
soldier they send to me. I'm patriotic.
Yeah, it's his national duty.
Yeah, I mean, this is what I do. This is my part.
American soldier cuddles for life, baby. Hey, I think Antoine's about to run for office with
but
this.
that's the thing, though.
It would probably help with
The first-
PTSD and stuff too.
The first female soldier he got there was like, hey, man, don't send no more women there.
PTSD with the random stranger cuddling you.
This dude kept trying to cuddle me all night. And then he got a complaint from the first girl, and they was like, hey, you cut off from the women.
No moving
See,
away
like-
through the cuddles.
Antoine's so concerned about
You
pleasing
are
the soldier.
legally obligated
moving away
to
from
stay
the
close during the cuddles. Yeah. This is getting weirder and weirder by the
We have
second.
to stay pelvis to pelvis.
Ooh. Ooh.
Antoine's gonna look at him. The bedspread's
I
camo.
was thinking
so you
I'm
feel
kind of
at home.
smaller, so I'll be a little higher up on the back area if I'm big spoon. My knees will be
But
on
what
their
if you're not
ass.
the big spoon?
Oh, if I'm little spoon,
Yeah.
I'm gonna feel weird. I ain't gonna lie. Little spoon and
That's
not
when
what
you
I
start
do.
feeling weird.
So wait. So when the dude soldier was cuddling to you, was it gonna feel weird?
No, being big spoon.
No, being either spoon.
It's all right.
He said, yeah,
The only big one ain't no big
That
deal.
it's weird is when you're the little spoon. Everything
See,
else is
I
apparently
got over
normal.
this one time, right? When I had a friend named Jeremy, right? I had a friend named Jeremy.
When I had a friend named
And
Jeremy.
my friend named Jeremy told me, and three of our other friends,
Oh,
well,
shit.
two of our other friends, one friend was already inside. He said,
what?
He said, hey, I'm going to sneak y'all in once my parents go to sleep.
Okay.
And you can stay the night. And we were like, cool. So we already told our parents, like, yo, we out for the night, right? So it's like 20 degrees, right?
Are you straying away from what we were just talking about?
No.
Okay. He's making a valid point. He's making a valid point
This is
as to
where
why he's okay with being the big spoon.
Yeah. So so it's like 20 degrees outside.
Dorian's face.
Right? And me and my other two friends have been outside now for hours, right? We're literally standing in Jeremy's backyard.
Outside?
20 degrees.
Oh, okay, yeah, 20 degrees.
We're standing outside, we're freezing.
I mean,
right?
is that cold to y'all up here in Cleveland? No.
And then Jeremy goes, well, just wait in the camper until we're ready. So we go in the camper, and I'm pretty sure we're like close to dying. Because we've been outside for way too fucking long.
How old were you?
Probably like 13, 14.
Okay.
It's like 3 a.m. We're freezing.
See, that's a
We
young
had
age.
no
This was
blankets.
an
He said he was going to
impactful
bring us blankets. He's like, I'm going to bring y'all some blankets and stuff. This nigga fell asleep. So,
like a nigga do.
yeah, so knowing that we're freezing in the backyard, we all cuddled up together on the bed in there to try to conserve heat for like an hour. And then we ended up just breaking into my friend's basement because that shit wasn't working.
Did you beat your friend up?
But I was Big Spoon all the way in the back.
Like I said
And
before,
going through that experience,
How many of y'all was it?
I think
there
you
was
said
3 of us.
Oh my
So
God.
there was a middle guy.
He was
how did he
the
feel?
warmest.
He probably was the warmest.
warm. He felt warm.
Because I'll tell you, the front of my body was warm against the back of his body.
Probably
But
farting on you.
hey, whatever. I was cold as
He
fuck.
needed that warmth.
I was literally the coldest I've ever been in my life.
Cold as fucking the dude in the ass like that.
Then I realized I need to ask my parents for a key. So if I ever get stranded, I can just go home and leave niggas too.
Let me get a key.
Yeah, like, I need to be able to get home. You don't know what happened to me last night. I was outside in the freezing cold all night.
All the niggas.
Literally cuddling niggas in the cold.
In a camper.
In a pop-up camper.
Yo, that just sounds weird as fuck.
It was bad.
Sounds like somebody kidnapped y'all and kept y'all there overnight.
All for a sleepover. All just to try to have fun for a
That
couple
was
hours.
the sleepover.
Did you have fun for a couple hours?
No. It was the worst time of my life. One of them.
But you sound so proud of your cuddle sesh.
I mean, it made me break a comfort boundary.
But these are your friends. These soldiers ain't your friends.
Yeah, what about just a random
These are some
stranger?
random-
Well, I'm going to try to
What if
build
a
up the
soldier
rapport.
you get as rude as fuck?
I'm going to try to build up the rapport by that time.
During movies and stuff, you know what
By
I'm saying?
that, no movies if we're cuddling. We got to play cards, drink a little bit.
Okay, so
He's giving him a nice date. He's giving him a nice date during his mandatory yearly night with the
just
soldier.
wine and dine them before you go
What
to
are
the
you
cuddle?
guys going to do? The soldier's going to come to your house and be like, sit on the couch. Shut the fuck up. Don't fucking move. I'll
Hey,
be back.
dude, here's a pillow. Here's a blanket. There's the couch.
Right, like, why do I...
Good night.
Hey,
No, you have to cuddle him. That's part
Why
of the
do I have to
law.
cuddle him?
It's the law.
it's
Why?
a law.
It's the Constitution.
It literally only
Fucking,
says it on your front door, Antoine's lock. Cuddling is a must.
they walk in, I'm like, I'm a cuddler.
See, like,
Antoine has like a big like red robe on. Like,
thank you. I was about to go there.
No, you gotta
Antoine's
snug
gonna be
your-
like,
you gotta
so
snug your
are
eggs
you more
enough
of
for
a
two in
satin
here.
kind of person, or do you like cotton? I got a robe for you too.
7,000 thread sheets.
Thread count, you mean?
Yeah, thread count.
all right.
Smoothest sheets you ever laid on, soldier man.
What are your
Woman.
predictions for next month?
Well, hold on. My prediction didn't come true, all right? Didn't come true. Kamala Harris has not poisoned President Biden yet. She has not become the president yet. And she has not enforced martial law on the United States.
You say that so sad.
Because he can't wait to cuddle these soldiers that's going to come to him during martial law.
You have been hearing Antoine's like
Right,
fantasies for the
right.
last 20 minutes, so I don't know why you're questioning it at this point.
Yeah, you know what? Fair point.
All I'm saying
He's
is
a cuddler.
that didn't happen. I'm sad about it.
Okay.
But
All those poor cold soldier backs.
did anybody else's predictions happen?
I don't think we keep track of our predictions anymore on this show.
Yeah, I
I
don't
wasn't on the
remember what mine
last
was.
monthly update, so I
always
didn't make any
remember mine,
predictions.
Oh, I do remember mine. It was that Biden's not going to do anything with the student loan forgiveness. And as of yet, he has not done anything with student loan forgiveness.
Nostradamus over here. Betting on
He said something about it, though.
the government process is not happening like they said they were going to happen.
Okay. All right. Let's.
I wish we could take bets on shit like that. Like Vegas is like, hey, who thinks they're actually going to do this?
Yeah,
It's 100 to 1 odds that they're not
people
going to
with
do
really
it.
bad gambling habits do that.
What?
Bet on
on that?
stuff like that.
I would.
That speaks volumes there,
I'd
sir.
be rich, right? Well, you would have made money on that one. You would have been like, shit. I would have been losing right now. Like, she's going to poison the nigga.
See,
Not
I
poison
think-
him.
You've been taking crazy bets.
But that one's going to be like 80,000 to 1. I'm going to bet $10. I'm going to come the fuck
I
up.
don't think your main goal was to get money out of that bet. I think it was cuddles.
Nah, money first.
Nah.
Because then imagine what we could cuddle on.
Oh, okay.
What?
They give me a couple 100,000. My bed going to be plush, boy.
Noise.
Right now, I got that extra firm mattress. Clearance edition.
What is your?
Fake ass pillow top.
My prediction?
Yep.
Damn, I just told my other. All right, my prediction is that LeBron gets tired of people attacking him and retires
Okay.
as the greatest player in May. Another reason he's going to retire is because his team is losing now and he's going to be put into this tournament. It's like a tournament inside of the NBA to get into the playoffs, which when his team wasn't losing, he was like, yeah, man, that tournament's what it should be. If you're losing, then you should have to play the team that you're losing against 5 times in a row. Whoever wins gets to go on. And then now he's 1 game away from the tournament. And he's like, whoever made that idea should be fired. And I'm like, wow, that's pretty, that's a big flip in a month.
That is a big flip in a month.
Like 1 month ago, you were like, yeah, man, this is great. Now you're like, fuck this shit. They're trying to take my playoff money away. I feel like he's going to get pissed off and he's getting real bougie. So he's just going to be like, fuck the NBA, I retire. I'm going to just live off my HBO show.
It's got an HBO show?
He had one. I don't know if it's still going or not. It's like the barber shop. Where people just sit in the barber shop and talk. But that's my prediction.
Okay.
LeBron throws a hissy fit, early retirement.
Early retirement or LeBron. All right.
My prediction is that the giant piece of flying space garbage that China left up there is going to actually hit a Chinese city. And they're going to suffer from their own karma.
Karmic trash space destruction. Word.
It was a mistake.
I don't know why you just said that.
What?
It was a weird
A mistake that nobody else has ever made.
How do we know?
Because giant
We
pieces
not
of
out
garbage
there.
haven't taken out cities.
I mean, it still hasn't. Like, you're just assuming it's going to take the city out. But it has a chance.
It has a chance.
Are you going to bet on it?
Dude.
Are you gonna bet on it?
I'm going to bet on you needing an intervention, dude.
Bet on it.
You
Bet on it. Who's the bookie taking that one?
Antoine finds out about his intervention in the middle of it. All right, you have that song. Like,
Your prediction, Dorian.
I'm gonna keep it light.
Oh. And up.
Woo. Kendrick Lamar's gonna drop his album.
Now that's...
Is that planned already?
So,
no.
I don't know.
It's
Okay.
never planned. It's like, hopefully... It's been 5 years.
Okay.
Niggas could use a Kendrick album.
Yeah,
All right. Word. Okay.
I'm going to drop an album before Kendrick.
just might.
My prediction is that
You're dropping your first album?
No. My prediction.
CW or FWB?
My prediction is that Senator Sherrod Brown
Oh, wow. We're going to Sherrod Brown. He beats his wife. I learned it on a commercial 2 years ago.
gonna have a heart attack and die.
Damn.
And
His
it's going
wife's
to
gonna poison him
cause
with antifreeze.
a special senator election here in Ohio. And Antoine is going to run for Senate. And his campaign for Senate is going to be based off of the Cuddle All Soldiers Act. And,
I actually see that happen. I'll put bets on that.
and he is going to actually win, and it'll be Senator Antoine by next month. So,
And then Ohio will have mandatory cuddle a soldier day. I'm gonna lay mattresses out in all the parks.
Okay, so
it's not even at your house. It's not even your
Now
house.
you're just being weird. 'Cause now you're just gonna be at the parks watching everybody cuddle and shit.
No. He's specifically going to have a very nice mattress at the park.
The nicest
he cuddles
California
at.
king
so-
in the middle of the park.
so I got a question for you, Senator Antoine. Now, are these just only active duty, or are you also one cuddle veterans?
No cuddling veterans because old people get
Veterans
weird.
don't
Old
deserve
people get
cuddles?
weird. Old people get weird. Old people get weird, man.
You know, there's young veterans,
Yeah, I
right?
was about to say, veterans are
There's,
just old people.
But
We have a voluntary veteran holiday for
only active duty.
But they're not
Cuddles.
cuddled on it, are they?
We gotta take this in steps. You just want to cuddle everybody in one day. We
No,
can't.
you just want to cuddle everybody in one day.
You guys are trying to make me. I'm saying it's still active
It
duty
seems like
members.
we don't have to make you.
Active duty. All right.
He said,
Sorry, veterans. We do
Active duty.
appreciate your service, but these motherfuckers out here right now need
I see
cuddle.
Antoine's
And
point of
then
view now.
We're gonna do.
He's interested in the more fit active duty soldiers because they're warmer when you
we're
cuddle.
gonna do like cuddle missions where we fly over to soldiers that are
We're going to be
deployed.
missionary cuddlers?
Yes, that's exactly what he said.
Cuddling from the top.
Or cuddle missionaries? Oh, dude.
Oh, you're cuddling from the top?
Top and
Hey, hold on,
bottom.
are you going to be on top of somebody?
Yeah, you're cuddling them
Is
like
this
that.
going to be referred to as missionary cuddle style?
Yeah, that's what he said. We're mission. I forgot what he said.
On the note of Antoine's cuddle missionaries, that's not Trevor Tips, baby.